protein. I went out and got some Yarrow. This should help attract and keep lace wings around the garden. They'll help as a beneficial insect to repel any pests that may come along. But at the moment, see, I have this, and I went and got some more peat moss, as well as I got this bag of pine bark as well. This one was on sale because the bag was busted open, but there wasn't much missing. I got it for like $2, two something. Anyway, right now I'm mixing up a batch of soil. I'm mixing the peat moss with the pine bark, and I'll add in a little bit of compost as well in the form of worm castings, and then I'll take some biochar that I've have out in the compost pile. It's been out there since last year, so it's well inoculated with microbes and whatnot. I'll get some of that incorporated, maybe a little bit of my compost as well, but I want to make sure to keep the soil nice and acidic because I'm gonna get some blueberries going, and I need to be able to maintain the proper soil pH and consistency. In this blend, generally it's going to be about 50% peat moss, 25% of the pine bark, probably a little more, and another 25% of compost, somewhere in that range. And you know, the pine bark is acidic and it'll break down and lend to this here mix, and the blueberry should fare quite well. At least that's what I'm hoping. This big container over here, about 25-gallon container, should do well, and I'll be able to bury this in the ground. As you see, I have these holes for drainage and stuff, and I'll be able to contain that soil mix so that my native soil doesn't leach minerals and whatnot into that soil and buffer it back to a regular soil pH that we have here that's just a little bit too high for the blueberries and the microbes to interact properly and do well. This should alleviate that. I didn't like the prices of the blueberries I saw at the store today. I need to get out there to that place in Cedar Springs. They got some good deals, except for my window's still messed up, so I can't really drive 30 damn miles with that at 70 plus miles per hour with plastic in the window. I need to get out there. Anyway, boo-hoo. Where there's a will, there's a way. You'll figure it out. For now, though, I'll get some bushes going in these 7-gallon pots, or at least number 7 pots. I doubt that this actually holds 7 gallons. They call them 7 gallons. Probably more like, well, whatever. Anyway, they should fare well in these smaller pots. If I get them before I figure out where I'm going to put those and get that all situated, these will be fine. Just have to make sure to keep them hydrated. Don't let them dry out. I'll probably bury these into the ground. Yeah. Just a smaller version of what I was talking about over there. It'll be fine, but I'd like to get some blueberries in the mix. Blueberries to go along with my blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. Rock and roll, folks. Gardening every day. Jeden Tag. You feel me? Yeah, these would be cool. I need to get more. I just didn't have enough money to be spending on this stuff. Things are tight, you know. But instead of buying beer and shit, I do gardening and stuff, you know. So it's all good. Alles gut, alles gut. I'll go back and get more of these später. Alright guys, I've got this stuff mixed up, watered in with about 4 gallons of some fermented plant juices and stuff, mixed with some water, etc, etc, etc. Try to get it inoculated with some microbes, beneficial bacteria and stuff. just got to mix it up some more. I've been doing that. First I put 2 gallons in and then I mixed it up well. But you can see there's still some sort of dry spots. It's not over wet, which is good. I'll cover it with a tarp just in case we get some rain or something. Tomorrow I need to put those worm castings in here along with that biochar from the compost pile. It's just dark out. Oh yeah, see, I used that broken bag of wood chips, pine bark. It was dried out. I should have just opened my other bag. They're all nice and moist. It's sealed well. But anyway, I'm gonna put a little more of that water mix on here because this bark is dry. It's gonna absorb a lot. So I'll get it in there, let it sit for a while. Looking pretty good. These are still dry, but once they get in there, they'll do their thing. This is just the beginning. They gonna love it. Yeah, buddy. All right, I tucked it in. Tucked it in well. Got layers. You feel me? Now I just crisscross the rake across here and we'll roll it on over out the way. Just like that. Here we go. That should hold it down. The wind is picking up. I could put a little something better to make sure the sides don't come up, but dang, it probably ain't even gonna do nothing tonight. Just being extra extra careful. All right, changing plan. This is gonna have to do. That thing got a little heavier than I thought, and I need to fill my tires up. They're kind of low. Gotta bring my little compressor out here, folks. Trying to get up over the humps and stuff is a little tougher. I don't want to mess anything up. So that's that. It'll hold. All right. Have a good one, folks.